The following is an exclusive sports presentation of KRDR Classic Hits 105.7 FM, a member of the Blue Sky Media Radio Network.
Well, a good afternoon to you, Ranger Nation, as we welcome you live here inside Percival Fieldhouse on the campus of Northwestern Oklahoma State University for today's Great American Conference doubleheader featuring the visitors from Bethany, Oklahoma, the Southern Nazarene Crimson Storm, and your Northwestern Lady Rangers and Rangers. Women's game set to tip at 2 p.m. Men's game will follow at 4 p.m. right here on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7. Hello, everybody. I'm Dustin Goodnow here with you for the broadcast, flying solo this afternoon for Northwestern and Southern Nazarene. Lady Rangers come into this with a record of 4-8, 2-8 in Great American Conference play. Lady Rangers have dropped 5 straight since their last win against Oklahoma Baptist on the road in Shawnee. Ranger men 5 straight as well as they're 2-5 overall this season, 0-5 in conference play. The Crimson Storm on the women's side come in with a record of 3-5, 3-5 in conference play, while the men come in with a record of 5-5 and 5-5 in conference play. As we're going to take an opening timeout, we'll come back, set the stage with our pregame show, which begins right after this break. It's Lady Ranger basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company prides itself on supporting our customers. For over 100 years, we've been part of this community. We invite you to stop by and learn more about the qualities that we display, like community involvement and great customer service.
Call, stop by, or visit www.alvastatebank.com to open an account and let us show you what family banking is all about. We are big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Holder Drug, in business for your health since 1952. Holder Drug had one of the first prescription drive-thrus in Oklahoma. Our pharmacists live here, are from here, and know you by name. Holder Drug has the largest selection of medical equipment in this area. Not just a pharmacy, Holder Drug has Hallmark cards, Melissa and Doug toys, and a large gift selection and registry. Finally, their old-fashioned soda fountain and lunch counter are a popular spot in Alva. Stop by and see it for yourself.
Are you looking for a bank that provides excellent security and safety for your account information? Then Bank Central is made for you. When you use our website, bcna.com, you can pay bills, check account balances, download statements, and even manage your debit card. With our mobile app, you can do all that, plus make deposits as easily as taking a picture with your phone. Talk to a CSR at any of our 5 locations to find the products that work best for your banking needs. At Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC.
It is rare for someone to not feel they have contacts in their eyes. Even when the contacts are comfortable, nearly everyone knows they're there. Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, offers you the Dailies Total One contacts. They have the new fitting set of Dailies Total One available in bifocal corrections. Schedule your appointment today by calling Alva Vision Clinic at 580-327-2393. That's 580-327-2393. Alva Vision Clinic proudly supports all Ranger and Goldbug activities.
And welcome back here inside Percival Fieldhouse out of our opening break before we start our pregame show. As always, taking a look at the latest Great American Conference standings. On the women's side, they look like this. On the Western Division right now, Southwestern 10-1 in conference play, 10-1 overall this year. The Bulldogs have won 4 straight since that loss to East Central. The Tigers, who dropped a game on Thursday to Southern Nazarene, are now 8-2 in conference play, 8-2 overall. And before that, they had won 8 straight. Southeastern in third at 6-5 in conference play, 6-5 overall. In fourth, the opponent today for Northwestern, Southern Nazarene University, 3-5 in conference play, 3-5 overall. Crimson Storm, again, coming off of that victory on Thursday where they took down East Central. Lady Rangers, again, 2-8 in conference play, 4-8 overall. They've lost 5 straight, while Oklahoma Baptist, who's 1-9 in conference play, 2-10 overall this season. The Bison have won 2 straight with a victory over Oklahoma Christian on Tuesday and defeating the Lady Rangers here on Thursday, 66-56. In the Eastern Division on the women's side, right now it's everybody chasing Arkansas Tech. The Golden Suns undefeated in conference play at 6-0, 7-0 overall this season. Harding 4-2 in conference play, 4-2 overall. They've won 4 straight. Arkansas Monticello 1-3 in conference play, 1-3 overall, and they've dropped 2 straight. Southern Arkansas 1-4 in conference play, 2-4 overall. Henderson State 1-4. 1-5 overall this season. The Reddies have lost 5 straight, and Ouachita Baptist, again, the Lady Tigers, have yet to play a game this season. As again, Lady Rangers coming off of a latest loss on Thursday night to Oklahoma Baptist here at home, 66-56. Season series is now at 2-1 in favor of Northwestern. Lady Rangers, though, when you look at it, trailed by 3 at halftime. Actually was leading going into the fourth quarter. They were right there with it, had a 4-point lead to begin the fourth quarter with about 8.5 minutes to go. And since that point, it was all Oklahoma Baptist down the stretch the last 8 minutes as the Bison hit some big shots in that game. Jalen Stapleton was huge for them. Khalifa Ford on her fourth game back finished with 12 points. Pekka Riota, again, with double figures with 12 as well. Lou Savannah finished with 8. Again, 8 from Kaylee Hurst as she had some shots down the stretch for the Bison. Lady Rangers, were led in scoring in that game by Bailey Brown, who finished with 16 and 12, another double-double on the season for Brown. Also had 6 offensive rebounds. 12 points from Scout Frame. Anna Motika was a surprise for the Lady Rangers as she came off the bench, played her most minutes of the season, over 15 minutes in the game against Oklahoma Baptist. Hit her first 4 shots, missed her next 4, but still did finish with 11 points in that game, also come up with 1 steal. Maya Johnson was limited, just played 9.5 minutes, had just 6 points in the game, and probably the biggest storyline coming from that game is Kaylee Jo Neely. The Lady Rangers' talented freshman played just 4 minutes, 45 seconds, got hurt early in that game, did not finish with any points, and does not look like, after her watching them Lady Rangers come out today, she is probably going to be playing. Again, she was on crutches walking into the gym today, so probably will not see Kaylee Jo Neely. That's going to be a huge loss. We hope that she is out for a very short amount of time. Again, do not have word on how long she will be out, but we do hope that she is able to recover again quickly. So, again, we just got over 8 minutes before we begin here today, as we're going to take another timeout. We'll come back as we'll have our national anthem. Then shortly we'll have our starting lineups and opening tip. We'll talk about Southern Nazarene after this break. It's Lady Ranger basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan product at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva, or call 580-327-5500 today to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hi, it's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Pioneer Cellular will save you money on your family plan. Whether your definition of family means your immediate family or your extended family who lives with you. Hey, whoever you share a plan with. For example, you can get 3 lines with 20 gigabytes of data for just $90 per month. Add additional lines for as little as $25 each. Do the math. Visit our website at gopioneer.com, call us at 800-641-2732, or stop by a local Pioneer store to find out how much you'll save.
There you have the final notes of the Star Spangled Banner as we're just under 6 minutes before we tip this one off. Again, Northwestern versus Southern Nazarene University. When you look at the last time these two teams played, let's go all the way back to January 23rd on a Saturday. Lady Rangers were defeated 90-66 in that game, trailed by 7 at halftime. In fact, Lady Rangers got it down to single digits, even took a lead again in the third quarter at one point, and boy, then Southern Nazarene all of a sudden just went off late in the third quarter and in the entire fourth quarter, as Lady Rangers had no answer for Alexis Jones, who was huge in that game for Southern Nazarene. Again, played 32 minutes, was 8 of 20 from the floor, 3 of 8 from beyond the arc, finished with 23 points. There were 4 players in double figures for the Crimson Storm, as Alexis Jones had 23, 15 from Kennedy Gillette, 12 from Emily Monahan. Cassandra Awat also finished with 11. And again, the former Alva Ladybug, Peyton Jones, had 9 points in the game. Those 3 for 6 from beyond the arc. And looking at Peyton Jones. Peyton Jones has been fantastic for the Crimson Storm as of late. Last 4 games scoring 15, 14, 18, and 17. She's averaging 16 points over her last 4 games. So the freshman has really started to pick things up. Will not get the start today, but expect to see Peyton Jones play quite a few minutes off the bench. One other note from Thursday, again against East Central for Southern Nazarene, Abby Nehus finished with 7 blocks in that game for Southern Nazarene University. It was probably one of her better games in her career when you look at it for the Crimson Storm, as she finished with, again, 7 blocks, making her the all-time Great American Conference leader in blocks. As she had 7 points, 11 rebounds, 7 blocks, and 2 steals. So very impressive for Abby News. That's going to be a tough matchup inside for Northwestern today. And we'll see if Lady Rangers again can get a victory here and snap a 5-game losing streak to the Southern Nazarene Crimson Storm. We'll take another timeout, come back, and have more of your pregame shows. We look at numbers for both teams right after this break. It's Lady Ranger basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
With COVID-19 contributing to more sickness and death across our nation, America's physicians have 3 simple steps you can take to stop the spread. First, wash your hands. Second, stay at least 6 feet from others. And third, mask up. At the American Medical Association, we know that following the science and evidence will protect you and your loved ones. With science, we will defeat COVID-19 together.
What does it mean to be a Ranger? It means smaller class sizes so you're seen and heard. It means graduating debt-free like over half of our students. It means getting help when you need it through financial aid and scholarships like more than 80% of our students. To be a Ranger, you're rowdy with excitement. To be a Ranger, you care about your education. To be a Ranger, you saddle up to a challenge and ride to success. Rowdy lives here. Rangers live here. Northwestern. Success lives here.
Welcome back inside Personal Fieldhouse as we continue our pregame show. Let's look at the numbers here for both teams on the season. Lady Rangers, again, 4-8, 2-8 conference play. They shoot 39% from the field, 27% from beyond the arc. They are 66% from the foul line. They average 61 points per game, 41, nearly 42 rebounds a game. Lady Rangers, again, doing a very good job on the glass against most teams. However, they did lose the rebounding battle, in fact, against Oklahoma Baptist on that game on Thursday. Oklahoma Baptist, no, actually, they did win the rebounding, but 44-31. Again, that's 17 offensive rebounds, but just 14 second chance points. In fact, Lady Rangers had 12 at halftime, just 2 in the second half. Lady Rangers average just over 12 assists per game, just under 21 turnovers a game, just under 7 steals a game, right around 6.5, and over 2 blocks per game for Northwestern. Southern Nazarene numbers look like this. They shoot at 39% from the floor, 32% from beyond the arc, 67% from the foul line, and they're averaging 70 points per game this season. Very good rebounding team as well, right behind Northwestern. In fact, they average just under 40 rebounds per game, over 11 assists per game, over 17 turnovers a game for the Crimson Storm, and they average nearly 9 steals per game, an impressive defensive total for Southern Nazarene. And, of course, they average just almost 5 blocks per game, a lot of those again, belonging to Abby Nehus, who leads the team. She already has 23 this year, 23 of the 36 total blocks for Southern Nazarene. Crimson Storm have got 5 players in double figures, with Peyton Jones, the leading scorer now at over 12, coming off the bench. Awatt with 12, 11 from Monahan, Gillette with nearly 11, and Alexis Jones with 10 on the season. Lady Rangers, of course, led by Maya Johnson in double figures with 13, Bailey Brown with 12, and then, of course, 10 from Kaylee Junilu, again, who we won't see here this afternoon. We're going to take a final timeout. We'll come back. Starting lineups, opening tip coming up next. It's Lady Ranger basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company prides itself on supporting our customers. For over 100 years, we've been part of this community. We invite you to stop by and learn more about the qualities that we display, like community involvement and great customer service.
Call, stop by, or visit www.alvastatebank.com to open an account and let us show you what family banking is all about. We are big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
And welcome back inside Personal Fieldhouse as we're about ready to begin the women's game. Again, a Great American Conference doubleheader this afternoon. Northwestern playing host to Southern Nazarene University. This will be the second matchup of the year between the women's teams. As we'll go down to our public address and answer, Matt Adair, for our starting lineup.
First, for the visiting Crimson Storm of Southern Nazarene University. The Crimson Storm will start a 5'8" sophomore, number 1, Cassandra Awatt. A 5'8" senior, number 5, Alexis Jones. A 5'9" sophomore, number 12, Emily Monahan. A 6'2" senior, number 14, Abby Nehus. And a 5'10" senior, number 22, Kennedy Gillette. The Crimson Storm are coached by head coach Trent May. And now for the home team, your Northwestern Lady Rangers. The Rangers will start a 5'10" senior from Kinsley, Kansas, number 5, Scout Frame. Starting for the Rangers, a 5'8" junior from Kingston, Oklahoma, number 11, Kess Reeves. Starting for the Rangers, a 5'11" freshman from Burlington, Oklahoma, number 14, Anna Motika. Starting for the Rangers, a 5'9" freshman from Veneta, Oklahoma, number 24, Lizzie Shepard. And starting for the Rangers, a 6-foot senior from Enid, Oklahoma, number 30, Bailey Brown. The Rangers are coached by head coach Tasha Dieselhorst and assisted by assistant coach Kylie Franz, graduate assistant Jakaria Otey, and student assistant J.C. Stinson.
Well, great job, as always, by our public address announcer, Matt Adair, for your starting lineups. Again, Lady Rangers coached by head coach Tasha Dieselhorst with a record of 50-76 in her 5th season at the helm of this program. Again, Trent May in his 3rd year at Southern Nazarene University. So we are about ready to go. Again, Anna Motika, the freshman for Burlington, getting her first start of the season. An impressive game for Motika on Thursday night against Oklahoma Baptist University. As we are about ready to jump in here on the opening tip, Lady Rangers moving right to left, Southern Nazarene left to right, as the opening tip is won and controlled by Southern Nazarene University. As it will be Alexis Jones to run things here on the opening possession. Lady Rangers start in a 2-3 zone. As Awatt has it up top, right wing to Jones. Lobs inside, Nehus turn around and scores with the right hand off the glass. And Southern Nazarene strikes first. They lead it 2-0. Kess Reeves has it for the Lady Rangers in the opening possession. Fires for a 3, no good, left it short. Rebound run down by Southern Nazarene. That was Emily Monahan with the rebound. Jones quickly up ahead to Nehus in the paint. Lost it, now saves it. And they're going to say she stepped on the baseline. That'll be a turnover against the Crimson Storm, their first. In the second matchup between these two teams, first one again was canceled earlier this year due to COVID. Today will also be the second matchup between the Rangers and Crimson Storm in our men's game, happening later on at around 4 o'clock this afternoon. Second possession for Northwestern now as Lizzie Shepard has it. Now to Reeves. And we get a whistle on a traveling call as Reeves again took off before putting the ball on the floor. The first Lady Ranger turnover. Both teams with 1 turnover apiece here in the early going. Played nearly a minute. Southern Nazarene 2, Northwestern 0. As Awatt straight away. Left wing into the hands of Gillette. Bounces back to Monahan, left elbow. Cross court, Awatt jumper. Left it short, no good. Bailey Brown with a rebound, then lost it. Ball's on the floor, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul called on the rebound. This is going to go against Southern Nazarene. Guilty party will be Kennedy Gillette. Her first personal, first team foul. 8:55 to go, first quarter from Alva. Lady Rangers looking for their first basket of the afternoon. As Kess Reeves goes right wing to Lizzie Shepard. Shepard uses the screen from Brown, dribbles left. Now reverses back to the right around the screen. Shepard pull-up jumper just outside the paint, knocks it down. And Lady Rangers are on the board with a jumper from Lizzie Shepard. We're tied at 2. Monahan now with it for Southern Nazarene into the front court. Jones left wing up top. Awatt straight away. 15 to shoot. Gillette back up top. Awatt tries to bounce it into Jones. Took it away that time for Bailey Brown, then attacks the rim with the left-handed layup. And Alexis Jones now has her first 2 points of the game. It's 4-2 Crimson Storm. Reeves near the right wing looking inside. Bounce pass inside to Scout Frame. Frame now dribbles back out beyond the arc. Reeves inside. Brown has position inside. Cross-court pass. Shepard. Shepard drives all the way inside. Layup is no good as it's an air ball. Some contact, no foul called as Monahan had the rebound. Now accelerates into the paint. Out to Gillette. Up top, Alexis Jones. Straightaway 3. No good off the front of the rim. Nehus skied for the rebound, and then Brown got a hand on it to force the jump ball. Lady Rangers will have the possession arrow. 7:37 to go first quarter. Southern Nazarene 4, Northwestern 2. And Lady Rangers trying to stamp a 5-game losing streak here at home. Reeves bounce pass to Brown on the baseline. Now continues with the dribble, drives all the way in and scores off the glass. Count it, she's fouled for Bailey Brown, and we're tied at 4. So Brown has her first 2. They're going to whistle that on Emily Monahan, her first. Second team foul as Brown heads to the free throw line. She's 36 of 46 on the season, 78%. Free throw up and good for Bailey Brown. Northwestern with their first lead at 5-4. Didn't lead very often in an earlier matchup in Bethany. Mainly Southern Nazarene that controlled that game. As Gillette has it right wing. Back up top, straight away to Alexis Jones. Left wing, Awatt. Looks inside, goes to Nee, whose pass was deflected out of her hands, but a whistle and a foul called from behind. And this will go against Bailey Brown, her first personal, first team foul against Northwestern. As we see the freshman from Alva check in now. Peyton Jones into the game for Cassandra Awatt. Inbound goes to Jones. Out of Monahan left wing. Drives in, cross-court pass. They dump it inside to Nehus. Is wide open, goes up with the right hand and scores off the glass. And that's too easy for Nehus. She's got 4. Lead is now 6-5 Crimson Storm. 6:40 to play first quarter. Scout Frame tries to throw it to Lizzie Shepard, who cut to the basket. It was stolen away by Nehus. Goes up ahead to Alexis Jones. Cross-court pass to Peyton Jones. Peyton Jones had it knocked away. Ball's on the floor, regains possession. Now out to Monahan, a deep right wing 3, no good. Rebound on the floor, picked up by Scout Frame. Frame, one-on-one with Alexis Jones. Now goes back to Shepard. Shepard into the paint, pull-up jumper. Good as it hits the back of the rim and falls in. And Northwestern leads 7-6. 6:10 to go first quarter. Peyton Jones, open left wing for 3, no good. Cass Reeves pulls down the rebound. 2-on-2, Reeves into the front court, kicks it out. Scout Frame, baseline jumper, good as she got it. And that's 4 straight for Northwestern. They lead 9-6. Good start for Northwestern as Peyton Jones again goes to Nehus on the baseline, now in the corner. Back out to Peyton Jones. Pass was deflected out on the far side by Lizzie Shepard. And Southern Nazarene will keep the possession. Now into the game, Josina Frame. In for Kess Reeves. Frame's first action of the afternoon. As Gillette has it. Now tries to go to Nehus. It's stolen away by Anna Motika. Good hands from Motika there. Not allow Nehus to get it to Gillette. Lady Rangers leading by 3. 5:25 to play first quarter. And Shepard looking for a screen. Now dribbles baseline, pulls up, jump shot, good as Lizzie Shepard hits again. She's got 6, and the lead is now 5. Monahan, now cross-court pass to Peyton Jones. Drives baseline, dumps underneath Nehus, left-handed layup, good. And again, Nehus just getting in too deep in the paint. And that's an easy shot as Nehus goes at around 6'2". As Brown, there's the pass out to Brown. It was deflected and stolen by Gillette. Drives all the way in. Layup was left short, no good. Got her on offensive rebound, and the stick back is up and good. And Lady Ranger lead is cut to 1. It's 11-10. 4:45 to play in the first quarter from Alva. Shepard slowly walks it across the midcourt line. Goes to Josina Frame, right wing. Frame looks underneath. Bounce pass to Brown. The right block. Now makes a move to baseline. Pulls up for the shot. It's blocked by Nihus. It'll go out of bounds. That'll lead us to our first media timeout. On the Community Bank scoreboard, 4:28 to go here in the first quarter. Northwestern 11, Southern Nazarene 10. It's Lady Ranger basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
Holder Drug, in business for your health since 1952. Holder Drug had one of the first prescription drive-thrus in Oklahoma. Our pharmacists live here, are from here, and know you by name. Holder Drug has the largest selection of medical equipment in this area. Not just a pharmacy, Holder Drug has Hallmark cards, Melissa and Doug toys, and a large gift selection and registry. Finally, their old-fashioned soda fountain and lunch counter are a popular spot in Alva. Stop by and see it for yourself.
Are you looking for a bank that provides excellent security and safety for your account information? Then Bank Central is made for you. When you use our website, bcna.com, you can pay bills, check account balances, download statements, and even manage your debit card. With our mobile app, you can do all that, plus make deposits as easily as taking a picture with your phone. Talk to a CSR at any of our 5 locations to find the products that work best for your banking needs. At Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC.
And welcome back here inside Purcell Fieldhouse. Dustin Goodnow here with you out of our media timeout. 4:28 to go, first quarter. Northwestern 11, Southern Nazarene 10. As again, it's been a good start for Northwestern here in the early going. Lady Rangers will have the basketball out of our timeout. Here's the inbound to Brown, to Josina Frame, right wing. Now out to Kiana Walker, right corner, open three. Good for Kiana Walker. And the first from beyond the arc made from Walker. Lady Rangers now 1 of 2 from 3. They've extended the lead back to 4 at 14-10. They've led by as many as 5 here in the first quarter. Peyton Jones inside the left wing. Pull-up jumper around the rim, no good. Bailey Brown with a rebound. This is Peyton Jones, first game back in Alva. Former Ladybug playing here inside Purcell Fieldhouse. His Frame has it top of the key. Right wing to Walker. To Bailey Brown, who will fire from 3. Sticks on the side of the rim, no good. Josina Frame runs down the rebound, throws it back into Brown, goes up with the right hand, missed the shot inside. Got her own offensive rebound, and a whistle and a foul called. They're going to whistle. Okay, there we go. I thought that foul was going to be against Northwestern, and that was going to be a wrong call. It'll be whistled against Southern Nazarene. Alexis Jones, her first. Lizzie Shepard inbound of the baseline. And the Lady Rangers throw it away on the inbound. That'll be their 4th turnover here in quarter number 1. 3:38 to go. 14-10, Northwestern leading by 4. That's Peyton Jones, cross-court pass to Alexis Jones. Now back up top to Peyton Jones. Back in the net, Alexis Jones. Lobs inside and a whistle and a foul called. And I think Bailey Brown has just picked up her 2nd foul, working against Nihus inside. So Alexis Jones will inbound to the baseline. Up top to Nihus. Now they go to Peyton Jones inside the left wing. Out to Gillette, left corner open 3, no good. Monahan with the offensive rebound. Now a pass back into Nihus, gets away from Steiger, attacks the rim, layup good. Nihus now with 8 as she's perfect from the floor, 4 of 4. Now there's a turnover against Northwestern as Peyton Jones has it. Now up ahead to Monahan. Back to Alexis Jones. Lobs inside Nehus. Into the paint. Goes up with the left hand. Missed the shot inside. Walker with a rebound. 2:40 to play first quarter. Northwestern leading 14-12. Shepard to Scout Frame, right elbow. Hands back to Josina Frame. Now goes to Steiger, right corner. Back to Josina Frame. Around the screen from Steiger. Lobs back inside to Steiger. That would have been a tough catch. She had a double team inside. It was tipped by Nehus into the hands of Peyton Jones. That's a Lady Ranger turnover as Gillette has it taken away from her by Josina Frame. Drives all the way in on the breakaway. Left-handed layup. Good. Josina Frame with her first two. Lady Rangers now back on top by 4, 16-12. 2 minutes left. As Monahan has it on the near side. Cross-court pass. Peyton Jones, a deep three from the NCAA logo, and she sticks it. Peyton Jones has her first three, and it's 16-15. Well, that's something Peyton Jones has been good at this season. Comes into this one. That's her 15th three of the year. She was 14 of 28, 50% on the season. Frame around the screen from Scout Frame, just inside the top of the key. Now on the near side to Steiger. Steiger looks inside, dribbles to her right. Cross-court pass to Walker. Around the screen from Steiger. Walker goes back to Steiger, 2 seconds. And shot was blocked out of bounds by Nehus. And Lady Rangers are going to keep the possession, even though the shot clock did go off. We'll see if they just decide this is a turnover or not, or if there's 1 second to go on the shot clock. They're going to say a shot clock violation. So Lady Rangers will pick up the turnover. As we see another former Alba Ladybug product into the game, Lexi Ream into the game now, 5'11" freshman. Her first action of the afternoon. The Rangers lead by 1. Southern Nazarene with the possession. As Georgia Adams out of Peyton Jones, 3 freshmen on the floor right now for the Crimson Storm. As Peyton Jones pump fake around the screen. Now to the hands of Massey Beard. And they try and throw it underneath. And losing that one with a travel will be Georgia Adams on the baseline. It'll be a turnover, the 4th against the Crimson Storm. 57 seconds left. Northwestern 16, Southern Nazarene 15. Reeves in between the 2 circles. Dribbles now near the right wing. Back up top to Steiger straight away. Steiger dribbles left. Now goes back to Scout Frame. Frame dribbles left all the way into the paint with the left-handed layup was too strong, no good. Rebound tipped around, taken by Georgia Adams. Up ahead to Alexis Jones. Cross-court pass to Peyton Jones. Drives all the way in. Shot blocked by Kess Reeves. Great defensive play there. Lady Rangers have got it now on the break. 23 seconds left. Up ahead to Walker. Walker dribbles baseline, looks inside, and then threw it away. It's taken away by Southern Nazarene as Massey Beard has it up ahead to Peyton Jones. All the way in for the layup. Missed it as she left it short. Josina Frame quickly up ahead to Steiger into the paint. Steiger back out to Reeves, right wing. Up top, Josina Frame, straightaway 3. Bang! It's 19-15, and that is how the first quarter will come to a close. On the Community Bank scoreboard, Northwestern leads Southern Nazarene 19-15. Second quarter action begins right after this. It's Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
It is rare for someone to not feel they have contacts in their eyes. Even when the contacts are comfortable, nearly everyone knows they're there. Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, offers you the Dailies Total One contacts. They have the new fitting set of Dailies Total One available in bifocal corrections. Schedule your appointment today by calling Alva Vision Clinic at 580-327-2393. That's 580-327-2393. Alva Vision Clinic proudly supports all Ranger and Goldbug activities.
Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan product at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva or call 580-327-5500 today to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hi, it's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Welcome back inside Purcell Fieldhouse as we're set to begin quarter number 2. Dustin Goodnow back here with you. Again, 19-15 your score at the end of the first quarter. Southern Nazarene goes 7 of 17, 41%. Just 1 of 5 from 3, 20%. Did not go to the foul line. Great start for Northwestern offensively. 8 of 15 from the floor, 53%. 2 of 4 from beyond the arc. As here's a three-pointer that's up and good from the left wing for Georgia Adams. It's 19-18. Lady Rangers were also 1 of 1 from the foul line in quarter number 1. So Northwestern has their first possession here in quarter number 2. As a lob backside Shepard into the paint. Missed the layup as it was too strong. Motika back out Kess Reeves. And a whistle and a traveling call against Kess Reeves. That'll be the 9th Lady Ranger turnover. 9:32 to go, second quarter. 19-18 Northwestern leading. The Lady Rangers trailed the end of the first quarter back in Bethany. Much better start here today as Alexis Jones has it, right wing, back up top. Now Jones just inside the top of the key. Out to Georgia Adams as she drills another three, and Southern Nazarene retakes the lead, 21-19. So Adams has hit back-to-back threes as Kess Reeves has it for Northwestern. Now we'll dribble back to left side to Motika. Looks inside, now goes to Kess Reeves on the baseline, dumps it underneath to Bailey Brown at the left block. Backs down the defender, back out to Reeves. Up top, Motika straight away for a threes and air ball. Offensive rebound grabbed by Bailey Brown, and then reaching in and fouling was Massey Beard. And she'll pick up her first team foul. Probably a good foul, though, from Beard. And Bailey Brown would have been able to go right back up with it. As Reeves to inbound. Throws it out high on the near side to Bailey Brown. Brown now working the baseline. Back out to Motika. One dribble, pulls up. Back out to Scout Frame, under 10 to shoot. Lobs it inside, nice catch by Bailey Brown. Goes up with the left hand and scores as she got away from Massey Beard. And that's 5 now for Bailey Brown, and we're tied at 21. 8:25 to play here in the second quarter. Georgia Adams straight away. Out of Massey Beard here on the near side. Back up top to Alexis Jones. To Monahan left wing. Monahan looks inside. Now pulls up just inside the top of the key. That shot was no good as it sticks on the back iron. Alexis Jones with a rebound. Back out to Monahan. Out of Beard to swing it all the way around to Jones. 14 to shoot. There's a lob on the baseline. It's Lexi Ream. Cross-court pass to Adams. Adams penetrates all the way into the paint. Right-handed runner, no good. Ball's on the floor, grabbed by Monahan. Another extra possession. Now Adams lines up another three, and she hits another one. 3 straight threes for Georgia Adams, and Coach Dieselhorst wants a timeout. We'll take it with her. 7:42 to go on the Community Bank scoreboard. Southern Nazarene 24, Northwestern 21. We'll come back after this. It's Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
Pioneer Cellular will save you money on your family plan. Whether your definition of family means your immediate family or your extended family who lives with you. Hey, whoever you share a plan with. For example, you can get 3 lines with 20 gigabytes of data for just $90 per month. Add additional lines for as little as $25 each. Do the math. Visit our website at gopioneer.com, call us at 800-641-2732, or stop by a local Pioneer store to find out how much you'll save.
The Northwestern Bookstore is everything you need, whether you're a staff, student, or just your average Ranger fan. They offer everything from hats to t-shirts, polos, jackets, hoodies, and so many more Ranger clothing options. If you are a student, you can also purchase everything you need for the semester. You can also shop online and customize your order by visiting buyrangergear.com. So stop in and browse through our selection by visiting the Northwestern Bookstore located in the Student Center at Northwestern Oklahoma State University.
And welcome back inside Purcell Fieldhouse. And it was a timeout called by Northwestern. 7:42 to go until halftime. Northwestern trailing Southern Nazarene 24-21. So the Nazarene here in the second quarter, all 3 field goals have been from beyond the arc, and they've all been by the freshman Georgia Adams, again from Australia. Lady Rangers just 1 of 2 from the floor in quarter number 2. As Cass Reeves will bring it up, facing some pressure in the backcourt from Alexis Jones. Now spins away from Jones, crosses the half line on the far side near the right wing. Reeves picks up her dribble, bounces to Bailey Brown on the baseline. Brown backs down the defender, kicks it out. Shepard, open corner 3, no good. Nehus with another rebound. Up ahead to Alexis Jones, to Adams. Back up top to Gillette, pulls up. Left elbow, now out to Peyton Jones, a deep left wing 3. That's an air ball, no good. And Northwestern will have it back. That's the second time we've seen Peyton Jones pull up from that NCAA logo. She's hit 1 of those. She's just 1 of 5 here in the early going. 7:05 to play, second quarter. Again, Northwestern trailing by 3 as Brown tried to go pass underneath. Stolen away as Alexis Jones penetrates all the way into the paint. Layup no good, but a whistle and a foul called on the shot against Lizzie Shepard. Shepard will pick up her first personal as Alexis Jones will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for the Crimson Storm. Jones on the season, 10 of 14, 71%. First free throw is up and good for Alexis Jones. Jones now has 3 points in the game. Alexis Jones to shoot 1 more. Second foul shot up and good. So the Nazarene now leading by 5. That's been their largest here in the first half. As Reeves has it. Right wing to Lizzie Shepard. Shepard drives, baseline pull-up jumper around the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Nehus. In the hands of Georgia Adams. Adams quickly up ahead to Peyton Jones. Back to Alexis Jones. Out of Gillette. Lob inside, nice catch by Nehus. Here comes the triple team on the baseline. Gets it back out to Adams, fires for 3 again. This one pinballs out. It looked good and just popped out as Reeves has it off the rebound. Out of Scout Frame, right wing. She'll fire from 3. Good as Scout Frame buries a right wing 3. She's got 5. Lead back down to 2. 6 minutes to play until halftime. 26-24. Crimson Storm with the lead. Peyton Jones straight away to Alexis Jones. Right wing 3. Good. And there's the answer from Alexis Jones. Has her first from beyond the arc. And it's 29-24 Crimson Storm. Southern Nazarene now 5 of 11 from 3. Whitfield lobs to Brown on the baseline. Back to Reeves for a 3 and the answer. No good. Scout Frame runs down the rebound. She goes to Whitfield. Whitfield still has the dribble. Now dribbles with it. Picks up her dribble. Back, hands back to Kess Reeves. Under 10 to shoot. Reeves, right wing. Up top, Scout Frame. Frame tries by Nehus. Forces one up. Shot was blocked by Nehus. That's her 3rd block as she gets it up ahead to Alexis Jones. Jones lobs inside to Nehus. It was tipped out of bounds. Good hands from Bailey Brown. Possession will stay on this end with Southern Nazarene. As we see Josina Frame check back in now for Kess Reeves. Alexis Jones the inbound on the baseline. Jones lobs it out. Peyton Jones on the near side near the Northwestern logo. Now back to Alexis Jones. Here's the lob over the top, too far over the head of Nehus. Then it'll go out of bounds for a turnover. The 5th Crimson Storm turnover. 5 minutes to play until halftime. It's 29-24. So the Nazarene has outscored Northwestern 14-5 in this point. In the second, Shepard looking to get the ball inside to Brown. Now threw it to Frame, who wasn't looking on the near side. Josina Frame tries to run it down. Ball will go out of bounds as it hits the scores table. And that'll be the 11th Lady Ranger turnover. Again, that time Scout Frame just not looking for the pass from Shepard. Unforced error there. As Northwestern now again in that 2-3 zone. Gillette, top of the key. Penetrates in. Back to Awat around the screen. Awat looks inside, bounces underneath to Nehus, who goes up and scores off the glass. Nehus now in double figures with 10. 10 points, 3 rebounds, 2 steals, and 3 blocks. What a first half for Abby Nehus. Lady Rangers trail by 7, largest lead of the game for the Crimson Storm, as a whistle and a foul called against Southern Nazarene. Will be Cassandra Awat. Her first second team foul, as this should lead us to immediate timeout. It will not. So 4:11 to go. 31-24 Northwestern to inbound. They'll throw it into the backcourt. Run down by Lizzie Shepard. Shepard around the screen from Brown. Now penetrates left. Bounce pass to Walker, left wing. Under 10 to shoot. 5 seconds to shoot. Walker drives all the way in. Right-handed shot was no good. The rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Northwestern. When that's the difficulty of going up against a player like News with that size, forcing you to change your shot. So Southern Nazarene with the possession, leading by 7, 3:45 to go until halftime. As Gillette into the paint. Double team, now lose it. Ball's on the floor, picked up by Alexis Jones. Inside the left wing jumper. Rattles out, no good. Peyton Jones with the offensive rebound. Had it taken away, though, by Bailey Brown. Brown hands to Shepard. Up ahead to Walker. Left corner for 3. Left it short, no good. Peyton Jones with a rebound. Jones up ahead to Awat. Awat, baseline jumper, good. And it's 33-24. 9-point lead. Northwestern being outscored 18-5 here in the second quarter. Shepard to Josina Frame. Bounces to Scout Frame at the right block. Works against Nehus. Backs down Nehus. Spins from the baseline. Shot was blocked again by Nehus out of bounds. Northwestern will keep it. As Nehus picks up her 4th block. Emily Monahan in the game. Also back in Georgia Adams. Adams will get Nehus. Shepard will inbound on the baseline. 8 to shoot. This with a chance for Lady Rangers, but Nehus out to attack the paint as Brown fakes the pass. Drives baseline, now spins back inside, goes back up with a right hand and scores. Count it! She's fouled for Bailey Brown. And the whistle will go against Kennedy Gillette. Brown now with 7 as Gillette picks up her second. Well, Lady Rangers needed that one. They were just 1 of 6. Their last 6 shots from the field. So Brown already 1 for 1 from the foul line, make it 2 for 2, and she completes the 3-point play. 33-27, Northwestern trails by 6, 2:40 to go until halftime. As Peyton Jones steps back beyond the arc, a left wing 3, no good as it's an air ball. It was saved by Gillette. It actually saved back as it hit the backboard, and the ball will go back to Northwestern. So Shepard works against Monahan. Crossing the midcourt line on the near side near the NCAA logo on the left wing. Now throws it out high to Scout Frame straight away in between the 2 circles. Bounce pass, Josina Frame, stolen away by Peyton Jones. Jones now on a breakaway, drives all the way in, layup good off the glass for Peyton Jones. Peyton Jones now with 5, her second field goal. 35-27. As Frame up top to Scout Frame. Looking to get it inside, lobs inside, pass was deflected from behind, ball's down on the floor, picked up by Georgia Adams. Southern Nazarene wants to run. Monahan drives all the way down, kicks it into Gillette. Gillette lost it on the baseline out of bounds, and that'll be a turnover, the 6th Crimson Storm turnover. As we see Kinsey Dixon check in for Northwestern, Massey Beard back in for Southern Nazarene. .140 to play until halftime. It's 35-27. Shepard around the screen, drives all the way in, jumper in the paint, no good. And the rebound corralled by Peyton Jones. Jones up ahead to Georgia Adams. Back to Peyton Jones. Cross-court pass was deflected, nearly stolen. It's back into the hands of Peyton Jones, who drives all the way in with a right hand and scores off the glass. 4 straight from Peyton Jones, and Southern Nazarene has their largest lead at 10, 37-27. Dixon in the right corner. Now near the right wing, picks up her dribble, bounces underneath the scout frame, and a whistle and a foul called from behind. This will go against the freshman Georgia Adams, her first personal, 4th team foul. I do want to remind our listeners out there, looking forward to interview in between games. We'll be joined by Northwestern head football coach Matt Walter, as we'll discuss the latest Ranger 2021 signing class. Looking forward to that. As the Northwestern signed 27 student athletes. 9 from Texas, 8 from Oklahoma, 5 coming from the state of Florida, 2 from California, 1 from Alabama, 1 Louisiana, and 1 from Tennessee. And that'll be in between the men's and women's game later this afternoon. A scout frame has it, left elbow jumper, no good. Cassandra Awatt skied for the rebound, lost it, regains possession. Now into the front court to Monahan. Cross-court pass is stolen away by Kenzie Dixon. Dixon up ahead to Scout Frame on the bounce pass. Drives in, layup, good for Scout Frame. Frame now with 7. Lady Rangers within 8, 37-29. Good thing here by getting that fast break points, they'll be able to get 2 for 1. As Awatt with it left wing. Now back to Peyton Jones, a deep right wing 3, good. Peyton Jones hits again from beyond the arc, her second. And it's 40-29. Jones in double figures with 10. Southern Nazarene now 6 for 13. And Shepard top of the key. Under 10 to shoot. The Dixon right corner. 5 seconds left. Underneath the Scout frame. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Scout turnaround jumper around the rim and falls off. And that is how the first half will come to a close. We played 20 minutes on the Community Bank scoreboard. Southern Nazarene 40, Northwestern 29. We'll come back with our halftime show right after this. It's Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
With COVID-19 contributing to more sickness and death across our nation, America's physicians have 3 simple steps you can take to stop the spread. First, wash your hands. Second, stay at least 6 feet from others. And third, mask up. At the American Medical Association, we know that following the science and evidence will protect you and your loved ones. With science, we will defeat COVID-19 together.
What does it mean to be a Ranger? It means smaller class sizes so you're seen and heard. It means graduating debt-free like over half of our students. It means getting help when you need it through financial aid and scholarships like more than 80% of our students. To be a Ranger, you're rowdy with excitement. To be a Ranger, you care about your education. To be a Ranger, you saddle up to a challenge and ride to success. Rowdy lives here. Rangers live here. Northwestern. Success lives here.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company prides itself on supporting our customers. For over 100 years, we've been part of this community. We invite you to stop by and learn more about the qualities that we display, like community involvement and great customer service.
Call, stop by, or visit www.alvastatebank.com to open an account and let us show you what family banking is all about. We are big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Holder Drug, in business for your health since 1952. Holder Drug had one of the first prescription drive-thrus in Oklahoma. Our pharmacists live here, are from here, and know you by name. Holder Drug has the largest selection of medical equipment in this area. Not just a pharmacy, Holder Drug has Hallmark cards, Melissa and Doug toys, and a large gift selection and registry. Finally, their old-fashioned soda fountain and lunch counter are a popular spot in Alva. Stop by and see it for yourself.
Are you looking for a bank that provides excellent security and safety for your account information? Then Bank Central is made for you. When you use our website, bcna.com, you can pay bills, check account balances, download statements, and even manage your debit card. With our mobile app, you can do all that, plus make deposits as easily as taking a picture with your phone. Talk to a CSR at any of our 5 locations to find the products that work best for your banking needs. At Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC.
And welcome back here inside Personal Fieldhouse. We are at halftime. It's 40-29 Crimson Storm on top of Northwestern as we're joined by Northwestern head basketball coach for the Ranger men, Vinay Patel. Coach, good to have you here at halftime. Let's talk about the opponent today, the Southern Nazarene Crimson Storm. This will be the second matchup with this team this year.
Yeah, you know, the first one was a long time ago, and there's been a lot of stuff that's happened between the last time we played them and to this day. So, you know, completely different team from what we saw over a month ago for them and for us, you know, in that stage. But very good basketball team. We know they've won the league 3 years in a row. Coach Bohot's done a great job with this group. He's got a whole batch of new guys, but really, you know, the 4 of the 5 guys they start and 5 of the top 6 he plays are all guys from last year, or all guys who started games for their basketball team last year. So they're an experienced bunch. They know how to win in February.
Well, let's talk about what you guys have done to get ready for this. You're coming off the loss on Thursday, I know, to Oklahoma Baptist. Jack Peck, it was fantastic for you guys, really kept you in it. He finished with a career high of 30 points.
You know, here's what I'm going to say about our bunch is I'm really proud of our group. I know the record doesn't speak that way, but I don't think anyone has any idea what we've been going through. I think if you looked at our game the other night, we're right there in position to win it with about 10 minutes to go. It's a 4-point game, and Derek White goes down with an injury, and we were done at that stage as far as point guards. I mean, Dion Barrett's been out with an ankle injury, and we're just really strapped. You know, we don't have a 4th-string point guard at that stage. So
most people don't.
Yeah, we had to slide Cole Jones into the point spot. That left us with no reserves at the guard spot. I mean, we Parrish Hewitt, Jack Peck, Cole Jones out there, and that was it. They didn't have a sub. Jack was cramping with about 4 to go, and I just looked at him and said, we don't have a sub. And he just said, okay, I got you. And that dude's a warrior, man. You know, he was in my doghouse a lot last year as a basketball player. He has really matured as a person and as a player. He's going to graduate this semester. I mean, he only has 2 hours left to get his degree. You know, when I got here, he needed summer school just to be in position to continue here. And he's going to graduate. He's had great grades and everything since I've been here. So he's just a completely different person and player to me now. I trust him a lot more than I did a year ago. But, you know, our team is just, we're fighting our tails off for anything we can get right now. You know, we lost Derek, go with Cole at the point, and at that stage we couldn't run anything because Cole's first rep at the point guard position this year was with 10 minutes to go against Oklahoma Baptist the other night. We hadn't ran him at that spot this season because that's not his natural position and that's not where we've needed him. So, you know, we're going to be shorthanded again today. It's no excuse. It's just how our team is right now. I can tell you this as a coach, we're going to get healthy, and when we are healthy, I think our team can beat any team in this conference. But, you know, Arturo Bingham missed 30 days from a concussion. We limited his minutes the other night as he's still coming back. We lost Veron Kalanji with a partial tear in his plantar fascia. So he's been out. Dion's out again tonight. You know, it's 4 full scholarship guys that we don't even have on the court right now. So that makes winning really difficult. So I give our guys a lot of credit because I tell them, you know, character is who you are in the dark. And nobody knows what this team's going through. We could easily fold and lay down and come in here and get beat 20, get beat 30. And we're right in the game with 10 minutes to go the other day. So if we compete like that, if we continue to battle our tails off, I'm happy where we are because if you're going to tell me that we're that close to beating the number 1 team in our league as shorthanded as we are and me not be happy with our team is, I'd say you're crazy right now because I told them after our last game, help is coming. If we can weather the storm, these guys get healthy, help is coming, and then it'll be our chance to go on a run.
Well, and with missing those 4 guys, that allows some of these other guys that maybe weren't playing as much at the beginning of the year now to step up on the bench. It's kind of their time to pick up the slack for those guys who are out.
There's no doubt about that, you know, and I think that's why Derek White has emerged a little bit as a player. We played him. I don't think I put him in the game last time we played Southern Nazarene, and he started and played 25 minutes the other night before he got hurt. So we've gotten a lot of confidence going in him. Justin Blunt only played 4 minutes against Southern Nazarene last time we played him. He'll start tonight. He started against East Central and had a double-double against them. So you're talking about guys who, because of what we've had to deal with, like you said, have gotten minutes, have gotten experience, have gotten to the point that they can help us and produce in our league. And that's what makes me even more comfortable when we do get our guys back. You know, I've had a ton of guys call me and people, coaches, hey, are you okay? Are you guys doing okay? And I just keep telling them the same thing. I think we're fine. When we get our guys healthy, when we get our guys back, and we have the team that we recruited to be here, I think we're going to be in great shape. And that may be in a week, that may be in 2 weeks. I don't know when that's going to be. That's between them and the trainers as far as their treatment and their progression to get back, but we're getting closer and closer every day. You know, I feel like had we had Dion Barrett on Thursday, we win the game on Thursday. Just his assists alone, he averages almost 6 assists a game. We lose by 10 on just his assists alone. If he gets his average, we score enough to win that game. So, you know, we're just going to keep battling. I told you I'm really proud of this group. Parrish Hewitt, what can you say more about that kid? He played 40 minutes on Thursday. Had a conversation with him again today, and I said, Parrish, probably going to play you 40 again tonight. I'm not going to sub you unless you tell me you need one. And that's just out of necessity because there's nobody else at this stage, you know. So to me, to some level, these guys should play a little bit more relaxed because they got no one to look over their shoulder and see behind them because they're all we got right now.
Well, Coach, we appreciate you taking the time. Join us here at halftime. Good luck today against Southern Nazarene. Looking forward to talking to you after.
Thank you.
Our thanks again to Northwestern Ranger head coach Vinay Patel joining us here during our halftime show. As we'll take another timeout, come back, have halftime numbers for you right after this. You're listening to Lady Ranger Basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
It is rare for someone to not feel they have contacts in their eyes. Even when the contacts are comfortable, nearly everyone knows they're there. Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, offers you the Dailies Total One contacts. They have the new fitting set of Dailies Total One available in bifocal corrections. Schedule your appointment today by calling Alva Vision Clinic at 580-327-2393. That's 580-327-2393. Alva Vision Clinic proudly supports all Ranger and Goldbug activities.
Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan products at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva or call 580-327-5500 today to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hi, it's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
And welcome back here inside Purcell Fieldhouse. Dustin Goodnow here with you. Again here at halftime, it's 40-29. Northwestern trailing Southern Nazarene as we take a look at your halftime statistics here in this one. Again, starting with Southern Nazarene, they go 16 of 32 from the floor. They were 50% in the first half. They were 6 of 13 from three, 46%. 2 for 2 from the foul line. Again, perfect in the first half with the Crimson Storm. Led in scoring by Peyton Jones and Abby Nee, who's both in double figures with 10. 9 from Georgia Adams. 2 from Kennedy Gillette. 7 from Alexis Jones. 2 from Cassandra Awatt. Southern Nazarene had 15 total rebounds, 4 offensive, 11 defensive here in the first half. Leading rebounder was Emily Monahan with 4. Abby News finished the first half. A pretty good first half for her at 3 rebounds, 10 total points, 2 steals, and 5 blocks in the first half. Again, had 7 the other night in the win against East Central. Southern Nazarene as a team finishes with 12 assists. Alexis Jones, good number from her, leads the team with 5 with just 1 turnover. 7 turnovers total for Southern Nazarene and 8 steals, leading the team in steals with Georgia Adams, Peyton Jones, and Abby Newhouse all with 2 apiece. And, of course, Abby Newhouse leads the team with 5 blocks, 6 total blocks in the first half for the Crimson Storm. For Northwestern, numbers look like this. They go 12 of 30, 40%, 3 of 9 from 3, 33%, 2 for 2 from the foul line. They were led in scoring the first half by Bailey Brown. Finishes with 8 points, also leads the team with 5 rebounds. 7 from Scout Frame, 6 from Lizzie Shepard, 5 from Josina Frame, and 3 from Kiana Walker. Lady Rangers with 19 total rebounds, 7 offensive, 12 defensive. Again, leading rebounder Bailey Brown with 5. 7 total assists. Leading the team in assists was Kess Reeves. 13 total turnovers, 3 steals, and 1 block in the first half. That lone block belonging to Kess Reeves. We'll take another timeout, have some other numbers for you here at halftime. It's Lady Ranger Basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Pioneer Cellular will save you money on your family plan. Whether your definition of family means your immediate family or your extended family who lives with you. Hey, whoever you share a plan with. For example, You can get 3 lines with 20 gigabytes of data for just $90 per month. Add additional lines for as little as $25 each. Do the math. Visit our website at gopioneer.com, call us at 800-641-2732, or stop by a local Pioneer store to find out how much you'll save.
The Northwestern Bookstore is everything you need, whether you're a staff, student, or just your average Ranger fan. They offer everything from hats to t-shirts, polos, jackets, hoodies, and so many more Ranger clothing options. If you are a student, you can also purchase everything you need for the semester. You can also shop online and customize your order by visiting buyrangergear.com. So stop in and browse through our selection by visiting the Northwestern Bookstore located in the Student Center at Northwestern Oklahoma State University.
And welcome back here at halftime as we look at some other numbers. Largest lead, Southern Nazarene led by as many as 11, Northwestern by 5. Largest scoring run, Southern Nazarene a 7-0 run, Northwestern 6. 4 lead changes. Game was tied 3 times. Crimson Storm has led for 11 minutes and 28 seconds in the first half. Northwestern led for 7 minutes and 3 seconds. Points off, turnovers in favor of Southern Nazarene 11-6. SNU led in points in the paint 18-14. Northwestern led in second chance points 8-7. They also led in fast break points 7-4, and the bench points in favor of SNU. Of course, 10 of those 19 coming from Peyton Jones in the first half. As that is a look at your first half statistics, we will take our final timeout and come back. Third quarter action begins right after this. It's Lady Ranger basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
With COVID-19 contributing to more sickness and death across our nation, America's physicians have 3 simple steps you can take to stop the spread. First, wash your hands. Second, stay at least 6 feet from others. And third, mask up. At the American Medical Association, we know that following the science and evidence will protect you and your loved ones. With science, we will defeat COVID-19 together.
What does it mean to be a Ranger? It means smaller class sizes so you're seen and heard. It means graduating debt-free like over half of our students. It means getting help when you need it through financial aid and scholarships like more than 80% of our students. To be a Ranger, you're rowdy with excitement. To be a Ranger, you care about your education. To be a Ranger, you saddle up to a challenge and ride to success. Rowdy lives here. Rangers live here. Northwestern. Success lives here.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company prides itself on supporting our customers. For over 100 years, we've been part of this community. We invite you to stop by and learn more about the qualities that we display, like community involvement and great customer service.
Call, stop by, or visit www.alvastatebank.com to open an account and let us show you what family banking is all about. We are big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
And welcome back here inside Purcell Fieldhouse. Dustin Goodell here with you for Lady Ranger and Ranger basketball this afternoon. Once again, Northwestern trailing 40-29 here at halftime, as it will be Northwestern ball to start here in the second half. They'll be moving left to right. And Northwestern trailing by 11, trailed by 8 in the earlier matchup at halftime in Bethany. So Cass Reeves will begin the second half with the basketball. She goes to Bailey Brown, right elbow. Looks backside, now dribbles towards the baseline, spins into the paint between the 2 defenders and scores with the left hand off the glass. Great move that time to knife between the 2 defenders from Brown. Lady Rangers strike first here in the second half. It's 40-31. As Awat to Alexis Jones. Straight away now to Gillette. Right wing to Monahan. Monahan's been fairly quiet today. No points as here's Awat floats up a 3. No good. Bailey Brown with a rebound. Jess Reeves wants to run. Now throws it out to left wing to Motika. Motika dribbles baseline. Now is cut off. Trying to find somebody to get it to. And then we're going to get a timeout from Coach Dieselors. We will take a quick 30-second one with her. 9:08 to play third quarter. Southern Nazarene 40, Northwestern 31. It's Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Holder Drug, in business for your health since 1952. Holder Drug had one of the first prescription drive-thrus in Oklahoma. Our pharmacists live here, are from here, and know you by name. Holder Drug has the largest selection of medical equipment in this area. Not just a pharmacy, Holder Drug has Hallmark cards, Melissa and Doug toys, and a large gift selection and registry. Finally, their old-fashioned soda fountain and lunch counter are a popular spot in Alva. Stop by and see it for yourself.
Are you looking for a bank that provides excellent security and safety for your account information? Then Bank Central is made for you. When you use our website, bcna.com, you can pay bills, check account balances, download statements, and even manage your debit card. With our mobile app, you can do all that, plus make deposits as easily as taking a picture with your phone. Talk to a CSR at any of our 5 locations to find the products that work best for your banking needs. At Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC.
And welcome back out of that timeout. 9:08 to play here in quarter number 3. SNU 40, Northwestern 31. And it was probably a good timeout because Motika again picked up her dribble. Nobody throw the basketball to. So Northwestern will inbound on the baseline, 17 to shoot on this possession. Official hands the ball to Reeves, and we're ready to go. Reeves looking to get it in. Now has to lob it out high to Bailey Brown. Brown now with it top of the key. Dribbles to her left, backs down the defender. Cut off. Now to Motika to scout Frame. Frame drives all the way in. Jumper in the paint. Good off the glass. And Northwestern has scored 4 straight to begin the third quarter. Scout Frame with 9. Lead down to 7. It's Awat left wing. Back up top, Alexis Jones. Left wing Monahan. Jones lobs inside. Nice catch from Nehus. Missed the shot inside as she was fouled. And Nehus will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. Well, again, that's so tough because Nehus goes at 6'2". Jones could lob it up there and Nehus can go get it. So Nehus to the foul line as she'll shoot 2. 12 of 17 on the year, a 70% foul shooter as Nehus misses the first. Second free throw for Nehus, up and good. 41-33, 8:39 to go. Again, I want to remind you, in between games, we'll be joined by Ranger football head coach Matt Walter. Discuss this year's signing day class. Looking forward to that. Forward to talk Ranger football just in general. As Reeves bounces to Scout Frame inside the right wing. Now up top, Motika. Motika trying to bounce it back to Shepard. Shepard runs it down near the timeline. Under 10 to shoot. Shepard around the screen from Frame and from Brown. Stops top of the key. Right wing Motika. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Motika has to force up the baseline jumper. No good. Awat with the rebound. Sandra Awat up to Alexis Jones. Out to Monahan. Open left corner 3. That's an air ball. Scout Frame with a rebound. Monahan now 0 for 3 from the field. The Rangers trail by 8, trying to cut it to 6. Trailed by as many as 11. As Brown gets by Gillette into the paint, now goes down. Ball's on the floor. Tips it on the ground now again as Nehus has a hand on it along with Shepard. And the jump ball will force the possession arrow back to SNU. Crimson Storm with the basketball, leading by 8, 7:35 to play third quarter from Alva. Jones to Monahan, working against the 2-3 zone of Northwestern. To Gillette, left wing, bounce pass Awat in the baseline. Now to Jones, jumper just outside the paint, good for Alexis Jones. Jones again had a big second half in that first earlier matchup, had 23 total. She's got 9 here this afternoon as the lead back to 10. Motika up top to Frame, where they've got Kess Reeves over there in the left corner. Shepard back to Brown, lobs it inside. Motika goes up for the shot, missed it inside, got her own offensive rebound. Stick back was blocked by Nehus as Alexis Jones runs down the rebound. Jones with it. Out to Awat left wing, out of Monahan left corner. Another 3, no good. Awat skies for the rebound, has an extra possession for the Crimson Storm. Out to Gillette. Gillette, left elbow, now to Monahan into the paint. She's cut off, back out, open 3, Alexis Jones, good. And the lead now balloons to 13 for Crimson Storm. 46-33, 6:20 to go here in the third quarter. Reeves stops, dumps it underneath. Scout frames, throws up the shot off the glass, and it's good. Scout Frame now in double figures with 11. It's 46-35. Alexis Jones to Awat. Awat, cross-court pass to Jones. Lobs inside to Nehus. Now tried to throw it to Cutting Jones as Jones catches it. Had to regain with the possession, then goes up for the shot. It was no good, but she was fouled. So Alexis Jones will head to the free throw line to shoot two. As we see Jarrett Whitfield, Kiana Walker, and Josina Frame into the game. Peyton Jones now into the game for Southern Nazarene. Jones will get Monahan. So Alexis Jones to the free throw line. She's 2 for 2 this afternoon. First free throw up and good. Jones very efficient from the field. 4 of 6 from the field, 2 for 3 from 3. And now 3 for 3 at the foul line. Second free throw. Jones got them both. Lead back to 13, 48-35, 5:50 to go in the third quarter. Shepard down near the timeline to Whitfield. Whitfield tried to lob it to Walker. It's stolen away by Jones, and Jones stepped on the sideline on the far side. After nearly coming up with that steal, Northwestern will have it back. So Walker will inbound on the far side near the timeline. Looking to get it in. Throws it backcourt to Shepard. 15 to shoot on this possession. Shepard works against Awat. Shepard spins back, goes to Josina Frame. Defender fell down, three-pointer up, no good. Ball's now on the floor. Nehus has got it on the rebound. She goes to Awat, now over to Jones on the near side. Alexis Jones picks up her dribble to Gillette, left wing. Back up top, Alexis Jones lobs to Peyton Jones. Jones tried to dish it underneath to Nehus. It was stolen away by Jarrett Whitfield. Shepard quickly up ahead to Josina Frame. Now into Whitfield, into the paint, left-handed layup, good off the glass for Jarrett Whitfield. Whitfield has her first two. Lead down to 11. 48-37, 4:50 to play third quarter. Awat straight away to Gillette. Gillette, top of the key, pulls up for a three. No good off the side of the rim, and a whistle and a foul called inside. This will go against Jarrett Whitfield, who was matched up with Nehus. Whitfield's first personal, and that'll lead us to immediate timeout. 13 foul against the Lady Rangers. 4:38 to go on the Community Bank scoreboard. Southern Nazarene 48, Northwestern 37. It's Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
It is rare for someone to not feel they have contacts in their eyes. Even when the contacts are comfortable, nearly everyone knows they're there. Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, offers you the Dailies Total One contacts. They have the new fitting set of Dailies Total One available in bifocal corrections. Schedule your appointment today by calling Alva Vision Clinic at 580-327-2393. That's 580-327-2393. Alva Vision Clinic proudly supports all Ranger and Goldbug activities.
Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan products at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva or call 580-327-5500 today to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
And welcome back. Out of our timeout, 4:38 to play. Dustin Goodnow here with you from Purcell Fieldhouse this afternoon. The Rangers trailing 48-37. It will be Crimson Storm to inbound underneath on the baseline. I've not seen Maya Johnson yet today. Again, leading scorer for the Lady Rangers has yet to see the floor. As Alexis Jones looking to get it in. Bounce pass underneath to Georgia Adams, goes up with a layup and scores. And it's 50-37. Lady Rangers trail by 13. And Shepard with it, top of the key, guarded by Adams. SNU in a man-to-man, they lob over the top to Brown. Cross court, Josina frame open three, no good. Whitfield has the rebound on the baseline, then turns and goes back up, missed the shot inside. Bailey Brown's stick back is no good with the left hand, and Gillette runs down the rebound. Missed opportunities there for Northwestern, and we get a stoppage of play as they'll have to reset the shot clock. Shot clock showing 15 seconds. Should be probably about 25, 26. 24. 4:04 to play as Scout Frame checks in for Kiana Walker. As Adams will inbound on the far side. Inbound goes to Alexis Jones. Jones, top of the key, left wing to Peyton Jones around the screen. Cross court to George Adams. Back up top, Peyton Jones. Now to Alexis Jones. Floats up a three, no good. Adams with the offensive rebound. Her stick back was no good, but she was fouled. And George Adams will head to the free throw line to shoot two.
Fouls against the Rangers, number 20, Josina Frey. That'll be her first. Team foul number 4 for Northwestern.
First free throw for Adams is up and good. Georgia Adams, a freshman, playing quite well. Second free throw, good. Had a chance to visit with SNU's radio guy Luke McConnell before the game and talked about these freshmen that Southern Nazarene have. They've been playing really well as of late. And especially after Southern Nazarene started the season 0-3. Shepard will inbound to the baseline. Lob inside to Brown. Brown backs down the defender. Now here comes the double team. Up top, Shepard straight away for a three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Adams with the rebound. As Alexis Jones speeds into the front court. Now with it left wing. Cross court pass to Peyton Jones. Near the right wing. Steps back for a deep three, good. And it's 55-37. Peyton Jones now with 13. And Coach DeSource wants a timeout. We'll take it as well. 3:18 to go, third quarter. On the Community Bank scoreboard, 55-37. Northwestern trailing SNU. It's Lady Ranger basketball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Hi, it's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Pioneer Cellular will save you money on your family plan. Whether your definition of family means your immediate family or your extended family who lives with you. Hey, whoever you share a plan with. For example, you can get 3 lines with 20 gigabytes of data for just $90 per month. Add additional lines for as little as $25 each. Do the math. Visit our website at gopioneer.com, call us at 800-641-2732, or stop by a local Pioneer store to find out how much you'll save.
3:18 to go here in the third quarter. Northwestern trailing 55-37 to Southern Nazarene. Dustin Goodnow back with you again out of that timeout that was called by Northwestern. Lady Rangers with just one timeout left. SNU has 4. This will be Jones, Alexis Jones, Awatt, Adams, and Nehus on the floor for SNU. Northwestern will come back with Brown, Reeves, Steiger, Shepard, and Scout Frame. Brown inbounds to Kess Reeves in the backcourt. Now up across the midcourt line. Reeves looks inside. Cross-court pass to Scout Frame. Inside the right wing jumper. No good off the back iron. Izzy Shepard runs down the rebound. The Rangers again leading on the glass 25-23. But Brown has it. Spins on Nehus. Pulls up with a jumper, and it was blocked. Got her own offensive rebound. Back out Steiger. Steiger gets around Nehus. Drives. Jumper around the rim, no good. Bailey Brown, another offensive rebound. Goes back up and was fouled as Brown will head to the free throw line to shoot two. Boy, Bailey Brown working hard underneath. Last foul's against Alexis Jones. Her second, first team foul. So Brown will go back to the free throw line, already in double figures this afternoon. She is 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Make it 2 for 3 as the first one misses off the side of the rim. Brown again closing in on a double-double. The second free throw's up and good. 11 points, 9 boards. 55-38 is your score. Largest lead has been 18 here in the second half. Lady Rangers trail by 11 at halftime. As Awad with it, top of the key, right wing to Adams. Back to Awad. Penetrates all the way in, jumper into paint. Sticks on the back iron and falls in. And it's 57-38. Lead is 19. Shepard spins back towards the right wing, lobs to Scout Frame on the baseline. Now dribbles back beyond the arc. Now backs down the defender, turnaround jumper, good for Scout Frame as she got around Alexis Jones. Scout Frame now with 13, leading scorer for Northwestern. 57-40. Adams to Awad, open left corner three, good. Southern Nazarene now has hit 9 from beyond the arc. They're 9 of 21 for over 40%. And it's 60-40. Steiger goes to Brown, left elbow, underneath the Scout Frame on the baseline. Here comes the double team. Dribbles now back out beyond the three-point line. Frame now with it, still with the dribble on the baseline. Dumps underneath to Brown. Kicks it out, Shepard. Right wing three, no good. It was too strong. Cassandra Awad with a rebound. SNU leading by 20, 60-40. So here's the lob to Nehus on the baseline. Now nowhere to go with it. Has to go to Alexis Jones. Alexis Jones, bounce pass to Awad. To Adams, left corner, under 10 to shoot. Drives all the way in. Floats up a shot, no good. Her putback was up and no good. And then a whistle and a foul called on the second shot from Adams. This foul will go against Scout Frame, her second. So we'll see Georgia Adams head back to the free throw line. 4 players in double figures this afternoon already for the Crimson Storm. As Adams, again 2 for 2 from the charity stripe this afternoon. We'll get a substitution beforehand. Monahan will get Alexis Jones. So Adams will step to the line, shooting 2. First free throw up and good. Adams now 3 for 3. SNU is a team 8 of 9. Second free throw, good. 62-40. Largest lead for the Crimson Storm. They continue to build on it. And led by 11 at halftime. Brown goes to Scout Frame. Lobs inside to Steiger. Backs down the defender. Spins back towards the baseline. Turnaround shot. Was left short, no good. Rebound tipped out. Last touch by Southern Nazarene. So Northwestern will inbound underneath the basket. 12 to shoot. Shepard bounces underneath the frame, pump fakes, then goes up and scores with the right hand off the glass. Scout Frame, again, leading Northwestern at scoring, has 15. Lead is 20. Peyton Jones has it. Out of Beard, cross-court pass to Monahan, and then pump fakes and got the defender up in the air, tried to drive to the right, but she was bumped by Bailey Brown. And that'll be the 5th Lady Ranger team foul as Monahan will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. That is also the 4th against Bailey Brown. Now making her first appearance of the season for Northwestern will Be the 5'9" junior forward from Luther, Oklahoma, number 25, Maya Wright. Monahan's first free throw is up and no good. Second free throw up and good. 63-42, 14 seconds to go, third quarter. Shot clock turned off as Shepard goes to Wright. Wright penetrates all the way into the paint. Layup good for Maya Wright. 63-44, 3 seconds to go. Steal on the inbound by Steiger. Missed the shot inside, but Steiger was fouled. So Steiger will head to the free throw line to shoot two. A little momentum here for Northwestern at the end of the quarter. Monahan picks up her second foul, second team foul. So Steiger will shoot two. Steiger on the season 3 of 8 from the foul line, 37%. Just 0.4 of a second left. First free throw up and good. Steiger will shoot one more. Second free throw, good. 63-47. Here goes the inbound, and that is how the third quarter will come to a close. Lady Rangers finish on a 4-0 run. They'll trail by 17 as we head to the fourth. 63-46 is your score on the Community Bank scoreboard. Fourth quarter action coming up next. It's Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
The Northwestern Bookstore is everything you need, whether you're a staff, student, or just your average Ranger fan. They offer everything from hats to t-shirts, polos, jackets, hoodies, and so many more Ranger clothing options. If you are a student, you can also purchase everything you need for the semester. You can also shop online and customize your order by visiting buyrangergear.com. So stop in and browse to our selection by visiting the Northwestern Bookstore located in the Student Center at Northwestern Oklahoma State University.
With COVID-19 contributing to more sickness and death across our nation, America's physicians have 3 simple steps you can take to stop the spread. First, wash your hands. Second, stay at least 6 feet from others. And third, mask up. At the American Medical Association, we know that following the science and evidence will protect you and your loved ones. With science, we will defeat COVID-19 together.
What does it mean to be a Ranger? It means smaller class sizes so you're seen and heard. It means graduating debt-free like over half of our students. It means getting help when you need it through financial aid and scholarships like more than 80% of our students. To be a Ranger, you're rowdy with excitement. To be a Ranger, you care about your education. To be a Ranger, you saddle up to a challenge and ride to success. Rowdy lives here. Rangers live here. Northwestern. Success lives here.
And welcome back here inside the Percival Fieldhouse as we're set to begin quarter number 4. Dustin Goodnow here with you. Again, Lady Rangers trailing at 63-46 as they will start with the basketball. They're outscored in the third quarter 23-15 by SNU. That pass was tipped out of bounds. Northwestern will inbound on the sideline near the NCAA logo on the far side. Steiger inbounds out high to Scout Frame. Now with it in between the 2 circles. Up top, Steiger. Dribbles right, looks inside, now goes to Scout Frame. Lobs inside Meyer right, nice catch in the paint. Turnaround left-handed shot was no good. Steiger was there for the rebound. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by SNU. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Northwestern will inbound on the baseline. Shepard to inbound. Looking for Maya Wright. They bounce it too far out here on the near side as it'll go out of bounds. That'll be a turnover against Northwestern. Boy, they had Wright just too far out in front of her. That's the 15th Lady Ranger turnover. SNU's first possession of the fourth quarter. As Monahan goes to Awat. Ehus has been quiet here in the second half. She has 11 though. As Gillette looks inside, goes to Nehus, bounces into Awat in the paint. Back out to Monahan, now Gillette. Gillette drives baselines, cut off to Monahan. 5 seconds to shoot. Awat into the paint, jumper around the rim and in for Cassandra Awatt. Boy, that's tough because Lady Rangers had played great defense. As here's a pass up ahead to Dixon, into the paint, jumper, no good. Rebound pulled down by Gillette. She took it away from right. Monahan back to Gillette, right wing. Thought about the three, doesn't take it though, as Alexis Jones will slow it up. Jones to Awatt, left wing. Bounce pass over to Alexis Jones. Lobs inside, wide open as Nehus, layup good. Nehus now with 13, and the lead back to 21. Bounce pass inside, Scout Frame takes one dribble, goes up with the right hand and scores off the glass. Scout Frame continues to be dominant for Northwestern. She's got 17. Frame also now 8 of 14 from the floor. Monahan out of Gillette, left corner, and a whistle and a foul called against Maya Wright. Substitution for Northwestern will be Bailey Brown, Josina Frame, and Kess Reeves.
Number 20, Josina Frame. Number 30, Bailey Brown. Number 11, Kess Reeves.
So SNU will inbound here on the near side, right in front of their own bench. Awatt triggered the inbounds pass into Alexis Jones. Back to Awatt. Now in the corner, back to Awatt. Up top, Gillette. Dribbles near the right wing. Back straight away to Awatt. Nice pass inside. Jones gets away from right, goes up with the left hand and scores off the glass. And Alexis Jones now has 16. The lead is back to 21. Frame cuts through the defenders, missed the layup inside. Awatt with a rebound, and a foul coming on the rebound against Northwestern. It'll be against Josina Frame, her second. Second team foul, 7:45 to play fourth quarter. SNU with a 69-48 lead. Alexis Jones to Monahan, and a whistle and a foul called as that time Maya Wright collided with Awatt. They're going to whistle Maya Wright for the foul. Her second. As Awatt again will inbound in front of the SNU bench. Inbound to Alexis Jones. They set up Monahan left wing. Gillette now in the corner. Cross-court pass to Awatt. Back to Alexis Jones. Lob inside. Nice catch from Nehus. Goes up and scores. And boy, that's just a perfect pass inside from Alexis Jones. That is now her 9th assist. Lead to 23. Reeves drives in. Shot was too strong, no good off the glass. And Awatt with a rebound. Lead is 23. It's been all SNU since from about the second quarter on. As Awatt to Monahan. Right wing three, no good. And Gillette tips the rebound, or tips it out of the hands of Josina Frame, and she'll pull down the rebound. One thing, Southern Nazarene, very patient offensively. They've been today. They've definitely got some good shots. As Alexis Jones with it to Monahan. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Has to hoist up a three, no good off the glass. Rebounds run down by Kess Reeves. 2-on-2 break. Reeves now will pull it back beyond the arc. Out of Scout Frame in the corner to Bailey Brown. Brown into the paint, back out. Josina Frame for three, no good as it spun out. Nehus with another rebound, her 7th. Get shots not falling. Northwestern here in the second half. Just 19 total points. They had 19 points in the first quarter. Awatt drives, baseline, jumper, good. Awatt double figures with 11. The lead is 25, and Northwestern wants a timeout. That's their final one. We'll take it. 5:56 to go in the fourth quarter on the Community Bank scoreboard. Southern Nazarene 73, Northwestern 48. Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company prides itself on supporting our customers. For over 100 years, we've been part of this community. We invite you to stop by and learn more about the qualities that we display, like community involvement and great customer service.
Call, stop by, or visit www.alvastatebank.com to open an account and let us show you what family banking is all about. We are big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Holder Drug, in business for your health since 1952. Holder Drug had one of the first prescription drive-thrus in Oklahoma. Our pharmacists live here, are from here, and know you by name. Holder Drug has the largest selection of medical equipment in this area. Not just a pharmacy, Holder Drug has Hallmark cards, Melissa and Doug toys, and a large gift selection and registry. Finally, their old-fashioned soda fountain and lunch counter are a popular spot in Alva. Stop by and see it for yourself.
Are you looking for a bank that provides excellent security and safety for your account information? Then Bank Central is made for you. When you use our website, bcna.com, you can pay bills, check account balances, download statements, and even manage your debit card. With our mobile app, you can do all that, plus make deposits as easily as taking a picture with your phone. Talk to a CSR at any of our 5 locations to find the products that work best for your banking needs. At Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC.
And welcome back here out of the timeout. 5:56 to play, fourth quarter. Northwestern to inbound. The Rangers trail 73-48 to Southern Nazarene. And this is the second matchup between the two teams this year as Brown catches it in the paint, goes up with the left hand, missed the shot inside. Rebound by Georgia Adams. And Lady Rangers fell earlier this year 90-66. And Southern Nazarene not quite on pace for 90. As Awad has it to Monahan, right wing. Penetrates into the paint, stops, is cut off. Now bounces it to Nefer Leon, and then SNU turns it over as Adams lost it on the near side. First time we've seen Nefer Leon, a junior from Spain. So after the turnover, Northwestern will have it, trailing by 25, 5:10 to go, fourth quarter. Shepard trying to set up Scout Frame underneath. Back up top to Brown. Lobs inside to Scout Frame. Into the paint. Out to Shepard. Shepard left wing. Bounce pass underneath to Scout Frame. Backs down to defender. Spins back towards the baseline and scores with the left hand off the glass. 19 now for Scout Frame. Definitely her best game as a Lady Ranger. As Nefer Leon has it. To Awat. Awat drives, kicks it underneath to Nehus. Shot good off the glass. Count it, she's fouled for Abby Nehus. Nehus with 17 as the lead is now 25. As Scout Frame picks up her third foul, fourth team foul. Nehus back to the free throw line. She's 1 of 2. Free throw up and good for Nehus. Lead is 26, largest of the game. Last time Lady Rangers had a lead, they led 19-18, 9:54 to go in the second. It's been all SNU since then. 4.5 to go. 76-50 is your score. SNU leading Northwestern. Shepard up top to Scout Frame. Lobs over the top. Nice catch for Brown. Goes up with the left hand. Missed the shot inside, but she was fouled. This will go against the freshman, Georgia Adams. Her second personal. First team foul in the fourth quarter. So Bailey Brown heads back to the free throw line. Brown will shoot 2. First one is up as it's left short. No good. Brown now 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Brown will shoot 1 more. Second free throw up and good. 76-51. 4:20 to go, fourth quarter. As Leon quickly up ahead to Awat. To Adams. Back to Awat. Out of Peyton Jones. Nefer Leon lines up a left wing 3. No good. Awat skies for the rebound. Now throws it back out to Adams. Adams cuts underneath. Back out high to Peyton Jones. Jones back to Leon. To Awat. Inside the top of the key for a jumper. No good, but a whistle and a foul called. This will be on the shot, and that'll be the 5th personal foul for Bailey Brown. Brown is going to foul out with 12 points and 1 rebound, just short of a double-double. She finished with 12 points, 9 rebounds as we see Haley Steiger check in. So Awan to the free throw line. First trip there today. She's an 80% foul shooter. First one is up, no good. She's now 20 of 26 on the season. Just the 3rd miss for SNU today as a team. Second free throw up and good. Lead to 26. As we see Alana Wally check into the game now. Elon Wally, the junior from Philadelphia, in the game now for SNU. Frame out to Steiger, and a whistle and a foul called from behind. This will go against Lexi Ream. Ream's first personal, 2nd team foul, as Northwestern will inbound on the baseline as we see substitutions for the Lady Rangers. As now checking in will be Vanessa Calderon. Also back into the game, Maya Wright.
And number 12, Zoe Cornett.
Also into the game, Zoe Cornett for Northwestern. Calderon inbound to Steiger. Jumper just outside the paint is good, off the glass for Haley Steiger. Steiger now with 4. 77-53. Peyton Jones drives all the way in, left the layup short, but a blocking foul against Steiger, and Peyton Jones will head to the free throw line where she'll shoot 2. Jones has been quiet as of late. Did hit that 3 in the 3rd quarter. And 10 at halftime as Jones heads to the free throw line. 79% shooter on the season, makes the first. 16 of 20 now is Peyton Jones on the year. Jones will shoot one more, 2nd free throw. Rims out, no good. Whitfield runs down the rebound. 78-53, 3:30 to go. And in between games, as there's a pass up ahead to Cornett, it's knocked down by Peyton Jones. Lady Rangers will keep the possession. Right after this one, we'll be joined by Ranger football head coach Matt Walter, talk about this year's signing day class. Looking forward to that as inbound goes to Steiger. To right corner, 3 is good for Zoe Cornett. 78-56. Leon with it. Out of Adams to Peyton Jones. Out to Lexi Ream. Ream penetrates. Pull-up jumper. Rattled out, no good. Leon with the offensive rebound. Stick back was no good. And Leon would head to the free throw line to shoot 2. Guard Leon to the free throw line. She's 7 of 14 on the season for 50%. SNU as a team, 13 of 17 from the foul line. First free throw up and no good. Leon will shoot one more. Second free throw for Leon is good. 79-56. Calderon brings it up, working against Leon. Now with it near the right wing. Up top to Steiger. Steiger picks up her dribble into Whitfield. Whitfield goes up strong. Shot was missed, but she's fouled. I believe this will be Elon Wally picking up the foul. Oh, they're going to get Georgia Adams. So heading to the free throw line, Jarrett Whitfield. First free throw is up and good. Whitfield on the season, 11 of 17. So Whitfield gets them both. Whitfield now with 4 in the game. It's 79-58, 2:40 to go here in the 4th quarter. Peyton Jones with it. Back to Leon. To Lexi Ream, right wing. Leon penetrates all the way into the paint, gets to the round defender and scores with the left hand off the glass. Leon now with 3. And Steiger lobs inside to Whitfield, turns and missed the shot inside, but Wally's going to pick up the foul as she hit her from behind. So Jarrett Whitfield back to the free throw line. Whitfield 2 for 2 this afternoon. First free throw up, rims out, no good. Whitfield to shoot one more. Second free throw, got them both. 81-59, 2:20 to go, fourth quarter. As Leon walks it up in between the two circles. Now dribbles near the left wing. Back out high, Peyton Jones, a deep 3, no good. As rebound grabbed by Whitfield. As Calderon has the rebound all the way into the paint. Jumper, rims out, no good. Steiger with the offensive rebound. Her stick back was no good as she went down. It was blocked. Peyton Jones quickly up ahead to Leon. Drives all the way in. Left-handed layup, good. 83-59. 1:45 to play in the fourth. Lob inside to Steiger. Steiger now at the foul line, has her pocket picked as Leon tipped it off the hands of, actually off the knee of Whitfield. And the ball careens on the far sideline, out of play. SNU will have it back. Good hands that time for Leon. To Adams, right wing, fires for 3, no good. Rebound tipped around, taken by Wally. Wally now in the paint. To Adams, to Peyton Jones, left corner open 3, no good as it's an air ball. Rebound, last touch by Maya Wright. It'll stay with SNU. Substitution for Northwestern is we see Kinsey Dixon check in now. As Dixon will get Calderon. 83-59 the score. Inbound goes to Adams. To Peyton Jones. Back to Adams. Leon right wing. Triggers up a 3. It was blocked. Got her own offensive rebound. Drives in. Tried a no-look pass to Rima. It was stolen away by Maya Wright. Wright bounce pass up ahead to Dixon all the way in. Layup no good. Tip in is no good from Wright. Ball's now on the floor, taken by Adams. Adams has it. Back to Peyton Jones. A deep left wing 3. No good. Dixon with a rebound. And a whistle and a foul called on Leon for reaching in. So Leon will pick up her first 15 foul, so we'll head the other direction. Kinsey Dixon will shoot 2 foul shots. Dixon has yet to go to the free throw line this season.
Number 33, Kinsey Dixon.
So Dixon will shoot 2. First free throw up and no good. Dixon will shoot 1 more. Second free throw off the front of the rim, no good. Maya Wright with the offensive rebound, goes back up and scores. Maya Wright with 4 off the bench. It's 83-61, 40 seconds left. It's Leon to Georgia Adams. Back to Leon, top of the key. Penetrates into the paint and a whistle and a traveling call against Nefer Leon. SNU will have their 12th turnover. Northwestern with it back, 6 seconds. The difference between shot clock and game clock as Zoe Cornett gets away from Jones. Back to Steiger. Calderon lobs inside over the top. Nice catch from Whitfield. Missed the shot inside, but she was fouled again from behind. This again will go against Wally, her second personal. So Whitfield back to the free throw line. So Whitfield to shoot 2 more. Free throw up and good. Whitfield now 4 of 5. Second free throw, good. 83-63, 28 seconds left. Shot clock turned out. As Coach Mage, you can hear him say no shots, so SNU will just dribble this one out. As Leon's trapped, goes to Peyton Jones on the near side. Back to Leon. Now under 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds left as Leon just going to stationary dribble near the timeline. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. And that's going to do it here from Game 1 at Purcell Fieldhouse. Lady Rangers fall this afternoon to the Crimson Storm, 83-63. SNU has taken the first 2 matchups of the season. Lady Rangers dropped to 4-9, 2-9 in conference play. They've now lost 6 straight, while SNU moves to 4-5 and 4-5 in conference play. 83-63 is your final. We'll take a timeout, come back, wrap it up after this. It's Lady Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug right here on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
It is rare for someone to not feel they have contacts in their eyes. Even when the contacts are comfortable, nearly everyone knows they're there. Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, offers you the Dailies Total One contacts. They have the new fitting set of Dailies Total One available in bifocal corrections. Schedule your appointment today by calling Alva Vision Clinic at 580-327-2393. That's 580-327-2393. Alva Vision Clinic proudly supports all Ranger and Goldbug activities.
Whether you're purchasing a new home, renovating your existing home, or using the equity in your home for other needs, the home loan products at Community Bank has you covered. Stop by 1729 College Boulevard right here in Alva or call 580-327-5500 today to visit with one of their home loan experts and let them help you get started with your home needs today. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hi, it's Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we let our reputation speak for itself. Here's what the family of one of our residents had to say about their experience.
The love and patience projected by the administration and staff is greatly appreciated by our family. The difference between a job and ministry is evident at Beatles Nursing Home.
If you're looking for comprehensive health care in a Christian environment, look no further than Beatles Nursing Home, located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
And welcome back as we take a look at your final numbers in this. Southern Nazarene goes 30 of 61, 49%, 9 of 29 from 3, 31%, 14 of 19 from the foul line, 73%. 5 players in double figures for the Crimson Storm as Nihus goes for 18, 12 from Awant, 16 Alexis Jones, 14 for Peyton Jones, and 15 for Georgia Adams, 5 from Massey, 5 from Nafer Leon, 2 from Gillette, and 1 from Monahan. Leading rebounder was Abby Nihus with 7. They had 38 total, 14 offensive, 24 defensive. 22 assists, 9 of those belonging to Alexis Jones. Great, fantastic stat line for her today. 16 points and 9 assists, just 1 turnover. 22 assists, 12 turnovers, 9 steals, 8 blocks today. 7 of those for Abby Nihus as she matches the season high from Thursday against East Central. For Northwestern, they go 24-64, 37%, 4 of 15 from 3, 26%, and 11 of 16 from the foul line, 68%. Scalp Frame finished with 19, 12 from Bailey Brown, 6 from Lizzie Shepard, 5 from Josina Frame, 3 from Kiana Walker, 4 from Haley Steiger, 7 from Whitfield, 4 from Maya Wright, and 3 from Zoe Cornett. 35 total rebounds for Northwestern, 17 offensive, 18 defensive. Leader rebounder was Bailey Brown with 9, 13 assists to 16 turnovers, 6 steals, 2 blocks for Northwestern. Points off turnovers, SNU 15-14. Both teams had 34 apiece in the paint. Second chance points belonged to SNU 16-13. Northwestern led in fast break points 11-7. And bench points in favor of SNU 34-26. It all adds up to an 83-63 final in favor of the Crimson Storm. We'll take a timeout, come back. We'll be joined by Ranger football head coach Matt Walter right after this break. Talk Ranger football and signing class coming up next. Here is it's Ranger basketball brought to you by Holder Drug right here on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
The Northwestern Bookstore is everything you need, whether you're a staff, student, or just your average Ranger fan. They offer everything from